Hello, welcome to your Elementary Accounting 2 class. My name is Professor Julie Hanson, and I wanted to create a video for you so that you can see how the class is structured. I want to make sure that you have all the information that you need and you understand where to find everything in this class because it'll really help you get through class. So this is just your basic announcement, and I tell you hello and welcome, and then it says click on the introduction link on the left navigation pane. So that's what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to click the introduction. This is what you're doing here is you're watching this that can help navigate the course. And then you can read just a little bit about me, and that's what I look like when I'm hiking with my dog Allie. And then go ahead and click the link here. And this just shows you basically how to navigate through the course. So there's three really important things that we have to do. First of all is join me on Remind, introduce yourself to your fellow teammates, and then move right on to the lesson. So I made a little picture here because I wanted to show you there's this little arrow up there that helps you navigate through. Now you could go through the links on the left, but you've probably used Blackboard before, but maybe not these lesson modules. So I wanted to show you what that looks like. So the first thing is to join me on Remind. You can see that this is our course. You'll just put your first name and last name and then your phone number here. I will not see this phone number. And then you sign up and you'll get an immediate text back from Remind saying, hey, welcome to Remind. At that point, I want you to reply with the course that you're in, and you can just say UCSD extension if you want, and that way I'll know which class of mine you're in because I have several. Okay, so you can see this opened in a new tab, no problem. We'll just cruise on back over here to Blackboard, and the next tab over here is going to take you to the place where I'd like you to introduce yourself to the rest of your team. Okay, so it should launch you over here. Again, you can see we're UCSD extension for winter of 2019. To add your introduction, you're going to use this little plus sign down on the bottom here. Now, I already have a picture saved, so I'm going to use the one I've saved, but you can click on here and you can access your camera and you can just post a selfie right from there, but I'll use the one I already have. So here I am doing what I love to do. So in the title, I'm just going to put my name, and then I'm just going to write a little something about myself. This is what I love to do when I'm not teaching you. Okay, and I'm done. Now, when you when other people start to post, then what I'd like you to do is go in and actually make a little comment and just say hello to your teammates. I'm obviously the only one here right now, but when you have other teammates on board, I'll show you what it looks like. So as other people start to post, I've blocked out pictures. This is from previous classes. You can see that this is where you will put your name and your introduction, but then let's say this is not you, then you can add a comment, you can like it, that kind of thing. Over here, you can say hi to this person by adding a comment. So I'd really like you to just sort of say hello to your teammates as they come up. Okay, so now I'm back to our Padlet. And then once again, because it opened in a new tab, I'm just going to navigate back to Blackboard. And then the next thing it basically says is click on the lessons on the left. So what I'm going to do now, and then I've also said, if you have any questions, text me right away via Remind, and then get started on the Lessons tab. So here I am on the Lessons tab on the left-hand side. And once it gets over here, so I've kind of given you an outline of how the lesson things are formulated. So let's say I'm going to go under week 2. And for each one of these weeks, you will see not only when it's due, but you'll also see all of the learning objectives for the chapter. Again, I can navigate over here, and I've created a little video for each of the chapters. You can see this one's 25 minutes long, and it just explains everything. And then from here, this will launch me out to Connect, which is where we're going to complete all of our homework and our examinations. And the first time that you access Connect, you'll be given an option of how to pay for this material. So if you have a Connect code because you've been to a bookstore or some other random reason, which I don't know that you have, you will have an access code that you've purchased. You can always purchase it right here online, and it will be valid for the 6 months. So you can buy it either via Visa card or you can do the PayPal. And you also have a 2-week trial access. It's like a temporary access right here. All of the work that you do in your temporary access will all those points will automatically be transferred. So don't worry about the fact that it's a temporary access. Okay. And then this is the book we're using, so I'm going to confirm that. And it will finally take you over to Connect. Now, normally it will take you right into the chapter that you had, but in this case, because we had to go through the purchase process, it wouldn't do that, but it will take you right into here. Okay, you can always return to Blackboard. So what I've done here is I've actually returned to Blackboard because when you go into the individual chapter contents and it clicks on click to launch, which will take you over to Connect, what normally happens after you bypass that payment screen, which we only had to do that once, you can see when it's available, when it's due, how many attempts there are. This is attempt 1 of unlimited attempts, and then you just go ahead and click on start the assignment. So that is pretty straightforward, and then you can return to Blackboard. You'll also notice in Blackboard that, okay, and so for here, I've given you some videos to watch, which should complement the ones that I've already used to explain. And after every video, pretty much there will be an opportunity for you to do some homework that reflects exactly what you learned in the video. So that's how that works. So I hope that that is a really clear way of walking you through the content. Under the module, for example, for chapter 2, I also have explained a couple of the exercises and problems if I felt like they needed a little extra explanation to kind of help you out. So those are all covered under chapter 2. And so everything that you need for each of the individual chapters should be found under those modules. And then going back to the lesson overall structure, in the week where we take a midterm, there will also be a practice exam. So you can use this before you take the actual exam, okay? You can always go to your grades by looking under your tools, and then there will be a section for the grades. I highly recommend that you keep track of your grades after every assignment to make sure that all your grades are being transferred. So it's really up to you to make sure and audit your scores. But I am always, always here for you. I am just a text away. That's the easiest and the fastest and the quickest way for you to get a response from me. It still may take me 24 hours to get back to you. It's usually quicker, but give me that amount of time. And if you haven't heard from me, then please just remind me that there's a question outstanding. But I wish you well. I wish you good luck. You will have fun with this course. This is a great topic, and I look forward to seeing you online.